Want to know how you can write resumes that get you interviews left and right? Want to know how you can make your resumes eye-catching and effective? Then keep watching. Hey, I'm Doug, and I help young, driven professionals just like you to reach their amped up careers by developing their unique personal brands and unlocking the mysteries of resumes and interviews. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe below. Have you ever sat down to write a resume or revise your old resume and you just don't know where to even start? You're not sure what to put on the resume because you have a lot of different experience. You don't know what they want to see. You don't know what type of words you want to use. And you don't know what to put into your actual resume bullet points. If you're looking for tips specifically about resume bullet points, then you'll want to go to my video right here that talks about writing the perfect resume bullet point. But on this video, I'm going to give you tips on how to write an effective resume as a whole. And these are tips that are going to help you get the recruiter's attention. First, let's start off with a definition of an effective resume. So for me, an effective resume is one where all the relevant information and accomplishments from the applicant is clearly represented in a way that makes the reader, who's a recruiter, consider them an authority in the industry and uniquely qualified for the position. So now I'm going to go through what that actually means and how that can apply to your resume. First thing is relevant. Relevant means that everything on your resume has a reason to be there. That includes everything. That even includes things like your contact information. So of course, your name, your title, phone number, email, maybe your LinkedIn. Those are all definitely relevant. What's not relevant would be a mailing address. So now, since you have email addresses and phone numbers and cell phones, you don't necessarily need to put your actual mailing address at the top of your resume, which just takes up space. What about the rest of your resume? If you're thinking about the recruiter's perspective, they have a specific job to fill this specific job opening, not some other job opening. So they're going to be looking for information inside your resume that's relevant to the job opening. Again, I dive a lot deeper into this topic in that video about perfect resume bullet points, so make sure to go check that out. But a good rule of thumb is just to think in the recruiter's perspective. Are they going to care about this thing that you're about to put into your resume? Think on that first before leaving it in your resume. Second part is accomplishments. Now that you've included the relevant information, you'll now need to include the accomplishments that you've been able to achieve doing those job duties. So why are accomplishments important? They show the recruiter how well you've done something so that they can compare you against another candidate and see that you're the better fit for this job. If you have left off these accomplishments and you're just listing out job duties, you're not making it easy for the recruiter to choose you for the job. You want to connect all the dots for the recruiter and make it easy and simple for them to choose you. Next is authority. Authority means that someone has specialized or extensive knowledge in a certain subject. So when you have authority, people are going to believe in the things that you say and write. And they're going to see you as someone who knows what they're talking about. So whatever you're writing or saying, they're going to trust that it's true. So in order to gain that authority, you need to write things in your resume that make them believe that you're an expert and that you have expertise in the things that you've listed in your resume. So again, that goes back to the accomplishments and making sure that they understand what things you've done really well so that they can see you as an expert. And finally, uniquely qualified. How are you different from everyone else that's applying for the same job? What do you bring to the table that's unique? So you'll want to show how you can do the job better, faster, more efficiently, or whatever metrics make sense for that job opening. You really have to show how you're different than other people. That means in your resume, you can't just list your job duties. A lot of other people can do the same exact thing that you do. But how you do those things is what differentiates you from the next person. So, do you have all four of these things in your resume? Relevant, accomplishments, authority, and uniquely qualified? Let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure to download my free guide, 6 Simple Steps to an Amped Up Career. It's the only framework you'll ever need to help you land your dream career. So make sure to download the free guide. The link is in the description below. Next week, I'm going to talk about the dreaded resume robot and how you can beat it. So if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to my channel by clicking right here and click the bell notification so you'll know when the next video comes up. But also check out my other videos right here. Thanks so much and see you in the next video.